I have a different experience than most people because I'm studying music, and that means I'm really taking classes on two different campuses. One is like a normal, big, sprawling green campus, which is all pretty, and then I go downtown once a week, at least, to study and rehearse at the conservatory, which is in downtown Rochester. So in those days I'm pretty rushed because I have to catch the shuttle bus and get down there, make sure I have everything for my classes, otherwise I'm running back to the dorm for the 10 minutes that I have. But other than that, it is pretty relaxed being in a college setting because you do have the time to just sit down and take a breather before you have to go to your other classes, and you get to catch up with friends when you have downtime or doing laundry together and things like that.
One thing that I think was a big change that no one really talked about was the living situation. It was a bit of a shock for me to have to share a room with someone, and she wanted the light on, I want the light off. She goes to sleep with the TV on, I want the TV off. Having to wear shoes in the shower was not something I really enjoyed. Also lived on a co-ed floor, so no offense, but hearing boys always screaming and odd hours wasn't always fun. Fire alarms going off 2, 3 o'clock in the morning. Good times. So I think that was the biggest shock for me, was just the different living situation.
I think my college experience is a little bit different because I'm in New York City. So I only go to school like basically 3 days a week for 3-hour classes, so it can be kind of tiring in the beginning of the week, but I've had a lot of cool experiences where I lived in the dorms, so people would like knock on our door and be like, hey, do you want to work at this fashion show? So then the next day I wouldn't have school, so I'd like go and be a model dresser, and I got to work at Fashion Week. I got to meet some celebrities. It was really fun, and that's exactly what I want to do. So it's like really try and like get to know everyone and network. That's really important. Academically, it was a little bit challenging at first because sitting through a class for 3 hours is kind of like you want to claw your eyeballs out after a while. Listening about, you know, macroeconomics, you're just kind of like, okay, I understand, like, this is okay. But you get used to it, and then you actually start liking it more because then you're like, oh wait, I don't have to come back till next week, so it's all right.